What is going on, guys? It's Justin from Push and Profit. Hope you're having a beautiful day today. Now, I'm going to talk about a question that I get very often in my DMs or any other source of contact. And that question is, when should I stop paper trading and start trading with real money? It's a real juicy question, and we're going to talk about it in this video, right? So, first of all, if you guys are unaware, paper trading or simulated trading, whatever you want to call it, is a tool or a resource that a lot of people, I think, underutilize, right? It's definitely something I recommend because at the end of the day, when it comes to trading in the market, you're gonna not know what you're doing in the beginning. Just like when you start anything, you're always gonna be a rookie, a beginner, a novice, right? So definitely, if you're gonna bring hard-earned capital to the market, you don't want to lose that because the money that you have, that's money that you worked hard for. No matter how you get your money, at the end of the day, you had to do something to earn that money. So definitely, I believe in preserving your capital and not losing in the market, right? No one wants to lose. So, people start paper trading and then they come and ask me like, when is it time for me to, start trading with real money? Is it just after 1 month, after 2 months? Should I paper trade for a whole year? And the answer is not within any sort of time frame, right? I believe that, paper trading is something that you should do for a brief period of time, and that paper trading is really just so that you understand the foundation of what you're actually doing. Because a lot of people, they kind of see paper trading, they study the indicators, and then they want to jump straight into trading with their real money because they're so eager to make money. But you have to really understand truly what you're doing before you transition, right? Another thing with paper trading is that the fill orders are very unrealistic, right? So when you're paper trading, right, your orders are going to get filled easily, right? Versus when you're trading with real money, that may not be the exact, situation. Or, maybe a stock is going up and you're chasing it, it's completely different. So, that's why I don't recommend paper trading something that you do for a long time. But if you need to, then by all means, right? But really, once you get the basic understanding, a foundation of what you're doing, and that you can show a consistent pattern of success, right? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to paper trade and lose all the simulated money and start thinking, okay, well, now it's time to trade with real money. Just understand what you're doing and show that you have a pattern of success. And then once you have those two, things figured out, then I recommend trading with real money, but it doesn't start right there. When you start trading with real money, I recommend that you still trade with a minuscule amount. So let's say you wanted to trade with your real money and you had $5,000 to trade. Cool, but when you first start trading with your real money, maybe you don't want to use $5,000. Maybe you could want to use, 500 or 1,000. Obviously, the amount is going to vary and it's going to be dependent on you, right? Everyone's going to have a different situation. But when you start trading with real capital, try trading with a smaller amount than what you want to, in the beginning, right? And the reason is because, technical analysis or learning what you're doing in the market is just a small portion. Because when you transition from paper trading to trading with real capital, there's another aspect, and that aspect is emotion, right? There's a lot of emotion in the market. There's a lot of psychology, right? And so that is going to make a big difference. When you're losing money paper trading, it doesn't register the pain in your brain as clearly as it does with real capital, right? Because at the end of the day, you're like, oh, this is fake, whatever, I lost. With real capital, you may start making even more mistakes because you're panicking, which is why even when you transition to real capital, start with a small amount, and then as you get comfortable, you can start scaling up. You have all the time in the world to get better as a trader. You don't have to start trading with the full amount that you want to trade with. For example, I didn't start trading with 30,000 when I first, started trading with my real capital. I scaled it up. I started with $1,000. That's what I felt comfortable with. And then with experience, I got comfortable enough to do 2,000. Then I got comfortable enough to do 5,000 and so on, right? And so it doesn't get easier the longer you've been in the market, by no means, but it does, eventually you get more comfortable with a certain amount as you develop your risk management, right? So at the end of the day, there's no time frame, but you really just need to understand the basic foundation and show yourself a consistent pattern, and then from there take the step of trading with a minuscule amount of real capital and then slowly scale up. And you're going to understand that the journey is not something that's going to happen overnight. For example, I've been trading since 2016. It doesn't mean that I'm the best trader because it's been almost, what is that, like 6-7 years. I can't even think of, time is going by so fast. But at the end of the day, just continue learning. The market's forever changing, it's cyclical, so you're gonna have to adapt to, you know, different strategies, you know, depending, are we in a bear market, a bull market, what setups you're gonna do better with. At the end of the day, you know, you're constantly evolving. It's kind of like, you know, a reflection of your own life. Think about, you know, you're not the same person that you were 5 years ago. Literally, you know, genetically, like you're just not the same person, right? And with trading, you know, throughout the time, you're definitely going to change. You're going to adapt to different strategies. So, you know, again, you know, start off, you don't have to, you know, make a lot of money right away. I know the whole point of trading is to make that, you know, extra income, but you don't want to take it slowly, because you have to remember, like I said, the money that you are trading with that's real world capital, that's hard earned money. You had to do whatever you had to do to earn that money, and it would be a shame to, you know, just lose it all away just because you wanted to rush things, right? Take your time, right? But I definitely don't recommend that you paper trade for too long, because then you're going to skip out on really learning, you know, discipline and managing your emotions. So, you know, again, no time frame, it's really up to you, but really build that foundation, have a consistent pattern. With that being said, guys, hope you guys did like this video. I'm gonna need you guys to watch this next video over here, and I'll see you guys on the next video.